What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! We're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You there, ugly kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hey there. We're right at the golem, because I did happen to just find a love injector, save ourselves some time.
Another thing, though, is there's a tiny chance I can just sweet talk him with my ape hologram. Terrible news, I'm already wearing the ape hologram. It is 200 apes, so yeah, even with a love injector, huh? Alright. We inject him, and then if he doesn't dig it, we just reload, because otherwise we walk around for an hour shopping up love injectors. No thanks. Please get off the golem, thank you. I don't have any catalysts. You know what? Sure, take the lava. Just fucking take something. Okay, please build the golem. Thank God. Yeah, hit a bit of a snag, betraying our water ritual with the ape god, so we lost a bit of time, but looks like we fixed it. Ooh. That was an achievement, of course, but I've also leveled up, with an attribute point no less. Clank Stir, come back 3 days and creature arrive. Now take operating manual. I'll return in 3 days. Operating manual for large creature. Is there any way to make him wait? No, he'll stay there. Which is what I want. Because that love injector is going to wear off. We have to wait 3 days no matter what. I would love the handrail recipe. Let's put that ape fist away, by the way. It's weighing us down. Down to 178 pounds. That's really light. It's actually a little too light, I'm concerned. Oh, right, we didn't see what the chiral rings do. The problem is I think things that I would dismember with the chiral rings, I don't want getting close to me in the first place. I'd rather just build handrails. What did he have? Oh, just a scope. A light rail, but not a handrail. God damn. Yes, I'm mostly frustrated at the lava I spilled everywhere when I was fucking around with the ape god. Bit of blood there from the last time I fought the ape god. You don't think the handrail... So I want the handrail just so we can dismember. And because we overloaded our arc... because we overloaded our arc winders, I actually can't leverage my quickness to get an extra shot off. I could technically remake all my handrails with beam splitters instead of overload. But yeah, the problem is the internal reactor I don't think can power 3 arc winders. And with the nan, I'm out of water. It's terrible news. I definitely have things we can sell. This compass bracelet. Oh, right, I filled it all up with primordial soup. Yuck. I don't want that shit. There we go, that's why. As the gospel of the dish known as Findings Bark spread, folks flocked to the village of Tumas. I like to think that's a pun because they're all dawn gliders. Yeah, it's a shame I spent all that time on overloaded. I could maybe keep one overloaded. A high voltage arc winder takes 425, and if we triple that, round it to 1300 times 4, yeah, the reactor would burn out before we'd get to take an extra shot. So I think I'd rather just beam split them, because that would still give us extra damage close up, which is a shame, because like I said, we spent a long time trying to get that fucking arc winder overloaded. So we'll keep the 1, because it can dismember. 25% chance to dismember. Ooh, it updated with the gloves. So yeah, just Jack Beam Splitter, which is less bits, but... Yeah, so this does 94 damage, but I can't fucking fire the thing. I think I can keep 1 overloaded and not run out of actions. But if I'm wrong, we'll just go back to town and try to craft another one. So yeah, you're fine. It's a scoped high voltage arc winder, which is a waste of a bit. Technically saves us a 7, I suppose. As far as I know, scope does absolutely nothing on an arc winder, but that was a freebie mod on craft. So 425 plus 425 plus, what's a handrail take? Hello? Plus 500. Why not just put high capacity and radar power and a few antimatter clips? I'm stubborn. I want to use the reactor. It definitely held me back a little bit. What does an antimatter hold anyway? Antimatter cell. Whoa! Yeah, okay, I can see. I can appreciate that. Now I wish I didn't sell all of them. I think at that point, though, I'd want to take out the reactor. What else would go in my body if I took the reactor out? I forget. I guess that kind of depends on how much we have left to do, because that's a bit of work to gather that many antimatter cells. Well, not really. We just have to go down a bit. Beat up some arch dervishes and such. I just want the one handrail so we have a pretty good dismember chance to just like end a fight quickly or disarm people. But of course, getting hit by like multiple Arcwinder beams is going to end the fight kind of quick too. I generally just got a little disheartened when we were fighting, maybe not carbonizers, but we were fighting some robots and they weren't really getting chunked down by the Arcwinders, so I got a little nervous. Who just hit me? Banana ruins. Oh shit. That mortar works for me now. I meant to shoot up, sorry homie. So I guess in that case, if I had the... Oof, yeah, so you'd go beam splitter overloaded sturdy and then put the recharging antimatter cell in it. Fucking yuck. Fucking yuck. I should have done that while I didn't know. I would have done that had I known. It's a hand cell, but I don't care anymore. Polygel. I mean, I suppose if you really, we could like mod something fully and then polygel it, but I think polygel's better spent on stats. Stasis Entangler. That puts a wall around someone, or it freezes time for just me and the target, I think. Right? Does that sound right? Where's that relic dagger I'm never going to use? It's important. Not anymore, it's not. Take, I don't have enough spare cash for this trade. I only have $86 on me? Oh boy. Never figured out what these tokens are for. Even that's not quite enough. Some stuff I can take. I have a state. No, I do have a stasis entangler. Okay. Yeah, if I got enough credits, I could install an optical multi-scanner in my head. And then... Ooh, there's another antimatter. Still didn't do anything wacky with that warm static, but not today. The antimatter cell is rusted, but I don't have any spray fix-it foam. Actually... Yeah, you think it'll take too many things to fix it myself? Because I have repair, I thought. A single 8? Yeah, let's see if the Fix-It Foam. The Fix-It Foam should purge your rust. Yeah. So I need one more. And then I have to remake my arc winders. Well, this one no, wait, this one needs to get replaced. They all need to be replaced. So I do need some more bits. Strip that down for 7 while I'm at it. Yeah, overload sturdy arc winder. Okay, high voltage arc winder. I'm out of 6s. I'd rather buy a 6 than scrap these light rails. They're too expensive. But I will scrap this linear cannon, which is also valuable. I'm an idiot. I'll do this, buy a couple water skins, and then I will sell you the linear cannon. I thought one of these guys had 6s. There he is. Now I'm out of 8s. I really want to strip a phase cannon down. Now this was stupid of me because now I have to go looking for antimatter cells without guns. Well, it's not true. The handrail is still jacked. I can technically... Oh, this is not even jacked. Okay, well, bye. I just said I was going to sell it. I'm going to keep this. Yeah, this is a really bad setup right now. Where's the stairs down I made? Not here. There are hostiles nearby. Beware. Please tell me I'm wearing my sword and not a dagger. I'm having a real hell of a time hitting him for some reason. Thought I dug a staircase around here somewhere. Yeah, I was probably just going to bore down. I'm going to bore down in the Banana Grove. Oh wait, I have a recoiler. I might have left some cells behind. Is that an artifact? Spare time cube. That was maybe my own time cube that was ripped out of my hands by a battery, now that I think about it. I don't want to attack too fast in case he carbonizes me. There it is. I did it anyways, like an idiot. Thought I had way more turns before he recharges. You have a reasonable amount of turns, but yeah, I lost some body parts. We'll do that again, because we'll forget about the recoiler. There's some turrets. I'm a little low on parts, so... Hey, a dervish. Chops off the feet. Left hand. It's not doing a lot of damage when it pierces, unfortunately, so I can see the appeal keeping the Arcwinder since they penetrate more often. Is this another goddamn caravan? No. We'll go back to the other screen, because there was definitely a tinker making turrets. Did he kill himself? Yep. Shot himself point blank. A little office space set up here, and a little chair. He's got a high voltage Arcwinder. I think I need to make some. Ooh, that's fucking expensive though. I think I'm better off just trying to get 7s. But I could stupidly do it anyways. I still afford it. It's overloaded, sturdy with a beam splitter, so just this one last one we gotta finish off. And I can get some of it. One more 8, and then we just gotta get the batteries, which the batteries will probably need 8s to finish. Lava crabs are worth a bit. Hey. Well, well, well. Another antimatter cell. Oh, Dazzle Cheek. The hell is that? An electro vent. Ooh, a robot. I don't need another Dazzle Cheek, so there's my 7s. Ah! Ah! It's a chrome pyramid, fuck that! Where'd my guns go? I had a third one. Am I an idiot? Where'd the third one go? I paid money for that third one. Did I leave it on the ground somewhere? Alright, well the mech exploded. There's the ejection seat. Guy's got a book on it. Might be a mechanist. But I mean, is it worth dying to a chrome pyramid? The answer is no. Man, I spent a lot of money trading them. That Arcwinder. Oh, I bet you it's ×2, right? ×2. Mystery solved. Okay, the guns are done. I don't know why they're not stacked perfectly, so now we just need to... Now we just need to make high-capacity radio-powered antimatter cells, which I can only assume will take more 8s. Yep, so what's that? 6 8s? Technically even more if we want to refit the handrail. This is going well though, and I don't want to redo it, so we're going to go back. Make sure I didn't leave anything in the id becoming Nook. Ah, yeah, so I also have a head implant. What was I going to put in my head? Social coprocessor? Holographic visage. We probably don't need any more since we've pissed off a lot of people. To the extent that we don't need to really super chum anybody up. I think we're pretty far in the story. See, I could take off the hologram. It's actually fucking expensive, so we're almost... Oh, no, sorry. The reactor is also worth it. But the reactor is... Doesn't say until I take it out. Wow. That's for another day. I could let me see how many time cubes I have, because I'm a little tempted to smash this time cube to save time. No pun intended. What's my other time cube? Nope, that must have been... Maybe I got desperate and smashed it once, or that was taken from me by a magnet. Well, 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 a tinker. Has he had a tinker juice or something? Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Ooh, Jack Nannon. I feel Nannon's a waste on a sturdy phase cannon, but... Boop. I didn't mean to do that. Did you leave me some treats down there? You did. That looked like quite the haul. Oh hey, these both have antimatter cells in them still. I think one was... No, this is jacked. Well, no, hang on. We're not going to use the jack if we take the reactor out, so yeah, we want to keep that one antimatter cell in there. Then we just need to jack these all up. one more for the handrail. There. Now we need to get a handrail, because this one... We wasted some... Oh, it's... Wait, masterwork. Jacked. I'm not even sure what I would make the third one if we unjack it. I think we're okay. I think we're okay with just this the way it is. Yeah, I mean, you could give it suspensors, but weight's not a problem anymore, so. Okay. I mean, put it in as the cell, you oaf. Everyone should be juiced up now. Yep. High capacity radio powered antimatter. So now we just gotta wash off. Do some implant shuffling back at home. I just wanted to walk a little bit to get some charge in the radio power. We had fun with the reactor. I suppose you could maybe argue the reactor got us 2 antimatter cells. We had the reactor for a little bit. I can't recall how long I was jacked. Where am I going, Gridgate? A bunch of my other stuff is going to turn off, though, I think. Some of these guys don't particularly depend on it. Like the force field, you could argue, might benefit from, I could probably fit an antimatter in there, too, honestly. I don't know. That should be fine. Yeah, these both need cells. These might just be okay with radio-powered nukes. This doesn't, this does. You'll need radio, so 1, 2, 3, 4 radio-powered nukes. I don't know if I want to radio power a nuke if it takes 7s, but let me double check this. This one for sure. That one's handy. Oh, Christ. And 4 radio-powered nukes. I mean, maybe just regular nukes. I don't think we have to high capacity our trinkets. The night vision will drain it? Okay. We can swap it over to antimatter later then. Stasis Entangler. I'll double check what the hell that even means. Empty the clips. We gotta remember to actually use that. We actually can empty the clips now. I do have an antimatter still. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. See, I don't really care about this, the palladium electrodeposits right now. Oh shit, could I put in 2 holographic visages? Probably not. Stasis Entangler. I just want to, I don't want to sort by cost, I want to sort by body part. Stasis Entangler's cooldown in rounds depends on my willpower. I would need 32 plus for it to be really rad. Yeah, I need to see cybernetics by slot. God damn it. Peace. Oh, the scanners are my face, not my head. Oh. There we go, hands. Huh. This must take all hands, so what about arms? Stabilizer arm locks, I don't think is a big deal. I could have put the phase harmonic modulator back in. I think we're okay for now. I think we'll just live with some outstanding implant box. I need a head implant. That's really all I'm super invested in right now, just a good head implant. Might even have the spare bucks to put night vision back in if I can't think of a good one. Head, skill softs, inflatable accents for quickness, for shooting more. Social coprocessor is way too expensive. Plus 1 AV in my head? I mean, it's plus 1 AV. You know, I can't decide right now. I'm actually close to that optical multi-scanner. Damn. 1 point away. Do I have that polygel on me still? And now I don't need... Does this give me night vision too? No, just super stats. I always see the stairs, which is good. So we can take out... Oh, we could take out the electro deposits and put night vision in, although I think night vision is weaker than the goggles. Yeah, I'm mostly curious to see what the fucking chiral rings would do. No, they take up 3. How would I get a 3rd slot? I have to have a magnetic core, which takes up my whole body. That's not worth it. Alright, so not doing that. But then what the hell am I going to attach? Because the optical techno scanner, whatever, replaces Visage. Let's see. I could magnetize carbide plate armor. It'll add to your armor rather than averaging it because it's floating nearby is different. If you have multiple floating nearby armor, and those slots will not average even with other floating armors. Let's do that. 5? I might gain 10 AV out of this. I don't know where I'm going to fucking find carbide armor at this point. I don't really see it anymore. What are you doing with polygel, mister? Not a lot of armor merchants. Well, Christ, now I gotta find the carbide armor. Well, yeah, an extra 10 AV would get us to 31, which would not protect us from a swarm rack fully, but I think we'd stand a chance against a swarm rack. Um, $18 plus 10, so we would resist that fully with double carbide. Where the hell is the plus hit? I swore someone had a plus 10, or was I thinking of a cherub? I don't know. I think I might put a force modulator in my face. God damn, this polygel. Just fallen from the sky lately. Yeah, and these guys, no one in id should be carrying carbide armor, so bit of a waste of time to come here. I guess we'll sit tight on the floating carbide armor for now. The grid gate guy's definitely done. Your golem is ready for use. I should probably read that book. Enter. Do you live here now? Clank live. Tragedy of Jalopy invite Clank to dim candle space. Clank soften stone floor with plushes, dust shelves of boring jars with happy and spores. Prickles look at it. I have some questions about the large creature. What ask? Clank say. I'm bonded with the creature. How does this work? Creature follow you like friend. Also, can enter creature and take control. One friend fit inside with you. Oh, fuck, he's actually following me. Wait here, homie. Still holding out on me with the carbide, huh? I mean, we could... we'd have to explore like a goat folk village, maybe? I don't think I have an armorer in 6 Days Stealth. It was like glove merchants. Unfortunate luck. Well, there goes your house. Let's just... Red plate armor, help me out here. Tier 4. I don't know. Yeah, I feel this. I feel I'm not doing as much damage as I did on the two-hander. It's 2d8. Crits, bonus hit. Be confused? That's impossible. I feel on these water tiles, the ruins don't get enough tiles to generate any treasure. I might just have to go down, which I will do. Except I did it in the fucking swamp, so it's gonna be all wet everywhere I go, and my I suspect by the time it stops being wet, I'll be too deep. Then I won't be getting carbide anymore. Guessing that sound is my scanner detecting the stairs every time. Fucking hobos don't carry carbide. So we just grab them and then we go to the spindle. We should probably double check the manual. Circumstances render Jalopy unviable, so Clank and Prickles make bioelectrical wonder to form large creature. You operate. Creature for spindle climb, but also walks about and crush things. Large. Creature's large. Cannot wear gear unless it's gigantic. Large creature have two modes. Unpiloted creature follow you like friend, but act at half quickness. Piloted creature you control like own body. To pilot, enter creature and sit in pilot chair. Inside large creature's control pit, you and one friend fit. Do actions there, sit in pilot chair, read manual on console, access creature inventory via inventory hatch, leave via exit hatch. The Reshaping Nook. Prickles install Reshaping Nook in Court of Sultans at Omlin Porch. Go there to repair large creature or reshape it if destroyed. Cooled Sunslag is creature spackle, so must have 1 dram Sunslag to repair or reshape. One pilot creature, you can recoil to Reshaping Nook or recoil creature from Nook. When ready, travel to Spindle at Omen Porch, enter Spindle channel, engage Spindle lock on, and climb. Okay. Let's tell Pops the good news. The creature's been made. What now? The creature's born, and you're bonded? What work? You're a sterling shaper of world, Lunanus, and I've nothing left to give you but my praises. Now our operators at Omen Porch confirm that a clash with the Templar is inevitable. This is a grim fact, but it does give space for your bond to flower. Go. Become familiar with leading and piloting your creature. Return when you're ready, and we'll finally go starward. I will bear through. Live and drink. Now, possibly I can just go there without the robot and just fry all the Putus Templar. Huh? Boop, 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 boop. All right, recoil. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm just going up. Actually, where's the spindle? Sorry. I didn't think this through. Hello? The spindle's too difficult to traverse. You'll have to find your way on the surface. Oh. Unless they mean I have to, like, go through the Tomb of Eaters and it's on top, which would be weird. There's no Templar here. I'm out of water again. Oh, it might be because I'm the robot. Maybe? Yeah, it's because he's the robot. How the hell do I get up? I didn't get a quest to go up, but Barathrum said to do something. Hello. We're still friends because I'm a Truekin. I'm a real one. I'm ready to send the spindle. Are you sure? Our fates are not reversible past the next event horizon. Oh, we might be way closer to the end than I thought. Let me reconsider. We go. Oh, what is it? I heave. I heave the weight of ass across my crutch, but the bones are pull-proof. My bones. An osculate to this grotto, or rather, this grotto, this world is what my bones are. Can an old bear divest of his spine? Leave it to mosses and the sun-strung birds? Aye. No matter. The will can break the wheel too. We go. Pray. The weight loss of the rise might do good for me. Past the shell of the world, I'm to understand one's burdens, can no longer pull them down. Okay. We are Star Freight. I hope that they're celebrating. They are not celebrating. The Puce Templar is here! Ah, but the Puce Templar are my friend. Oh, proceed? No. I guess I gotta blast my way out of here. Sorry, homies. Looks like we're not on the same side anymore. Uh-oh. Robot disarmed me. I really fucked myself by not bringing the robot here properly, apparently. Pretty sure I'm going to piss off everybody doing this. Defeat implanted. Christorent F. Vepri. Knight Commander of the Holy Temple. Okay. They didn't like it. Fish, we're actually quite happy with it. You swell with inspiration and aim your penetrating radar. Okay. Based on the Putus Templar. Mabith Baddock. Now, who's mad at me? The plant people. Hopefully I didn't kill Barathrum. Hey! Ooh, I violated the covenant again. Right, that makes sense. Oh boy. You still with me? Oh, I think I got Barathrum. How are we doing here? He's not doing good. I got you, brother. I got you. I got you. I got you, brother. Oh, I have to go back for the robot. That really sucks. What? Oh, attempt number 2. Phew. The Barathrum. Okay, he's over there hiding, covered in honey. He's still not doing too good. He might not make it. Let's go, brother. He's not going to get in. God damn it, homie. Are you coming with or not? You know what? I'll do it myself. You're being weird. I'm going to do it myself. Seems fine to me. How do I get up the spindle, though? Defeat this guy. Oh, there's several of them. Oh, the perimeter. It's getting away. An unabridged book. This is a fake one. Okay. Stupid evil trees. Wow, wow, wow. Fuck, I'd rather fight the thing outside of the robot, honestly. Scratch that. I'm just not going to do it in the robot. Oops. There goes Barathrum. Actually, hang on. I can just tell him to wait, I think. I mean, really, he'd be fine if he just stayed inside the fucking robot, but he won't listen to me. Stay here. I feel I should be doing way more damage with this many arc winders. There we go, that was like 300 damage. Alright, there he goes. Barathrum. You know what? Nah, let's... I have a sneaking suspicion we really gotta try to keep him alive. Where the hell is he? He should be on my screen at least. The fuck is he? I want the recipe. Am I at a soul curd? I'm at a soul curd too. What a world. There he is. Do not leave this fucking screen this time. Stay there. You old so-and-so. You might get me. The giant horse is not our friend? I wish I wasn't enemies with the trees. It's slowing down the exploration considerably. Yeah, really wish I had that soul curd right now. Damn, I was too late. What's left? There's a couple people I have to kill. I have to kill Flobsock Elabel and Grand New Father Fenaril. I need to heal, so let's get out. Need a freeze ray on him. There a battle over here too, fellas? Looks like it. Actually, no, I can't fucking tell. There we go, okay. So this is outside the scope. Are you with the Pudis Templar? Can't tell. Fuck is that thing? Domesticated monad. Not for fucking long, it's not. I think I got EMP'd. Okay, I want to fastest empty the clips. The carved stone from the Sultanate of Milamed's armor. What the fuck are you wearing, homie? It's still going to chip away by the nature of an Arcwinder, but I got to get a little closer, apparently. I am on fire. I don't know from what. What the hell were you packing? I'm loved by grazing hedonists. Oh, the carved stone from the Sultanate of Milamed's armor is probably that. Yeah. Oops. Crystal shard mail. Oh man, I am famished. I am very much surprised that I did not have Soul Curd. I'll tell you, I spent a lot of time on this build, and when I need it, I'm too stupid to utilize it. I didn't use empty the clips. I haven't eaten the Soul Curd. So there should be just one guy left attacking the tomb. The aching world moan of the Nephilim resounds, and your body throbs in the electric air. It has arrived. To the east. Oh, that's probably not good. Zero damage. He's some sort of ghost. Oh wait, did he have a phylactery? Yeah, that's what those are, okay. You like summon an invincible Templar until you're killed? Find the Knight Commander. There are mechs. Oh wait, I can do this. Okay. Just a dude. I'm frozen solid! Help me out here, bracelet. I don't know where this last guy is unless I can go further west. Oh. There you are. Think those trees are going to protect you from the Arkwinders? They're despised. Well, I'm despised. What did you have? Ooh, a credit wedge. Ooh. Now we do have to try and get to the east, whatever the hell's going on with that. Those bears are doing okay for themselves. How's this guy doing? Looks like maybe the merchants didn't win. Oops. Banana ranchers are a little mad. Where's this Nephilim thing? What's my next quest? Okay. Beast slouching. Remove the threat of Gersh Shagrith the Burial. Okay, okay. That's something. What the fuck is this thing? Whoa! Found you. Casual 4,000 health. Okay. A creature of immensity mounts the upper eye line. Tunnels, steeled rings of extruded wormgut belch shale dust like cavern rain, and a colony of star spines grow across its sloping world back. In a wreath around its pitting mouth, 100-ish eyes have grown to drink every photon out of the jeweled and sunless haunts of yesteryearth. Finally, irresidual light churning under its Tix glass skin is filtered to a smoke and citrine hue and radiates out of body in lightest spirals. He's a swarmer, we just don't want to be close, and it looks like I can't quite tell, honestly. Let's get some sight lines going. Whoa! Am I dead? There's me, okay. I think we're fine. If all he's gonna do is zap me. Uh-oh. I can't see him. I don't like that. There he is. I am on fire. I don't know if it's from my gun being too... Oh, careful. Put that fire out. Might be able to just time cube him too. I disarm myself with my own sword. What did he do? He reflects the ion packet at me. Oh. That's probably why I can't hurt him. He might have some EMP thing going on. Oh boy. You are filled with the true vision. The cubic form is infinite, harmonic, and transcends the one-day rotation. I'm fighting with my bare fucking hands. Where's my sword? No, where is it? His body's reflecting it. For the most part, which sucks. Might be a good time to have chiral rings, I suppose. Time keeps putting in some work. I'm dead. I skipped too many turns. Behold, Sobasar, legendary Astral Tabby. I have high hopes for that guy. Yep, got him right away. With his world-ending beams, understandable. The fuck is that? He's getting a little too close for comfort there. I can't penetrate him with my weapons that are supposed to be good at penetrating. God, if I just knew where my fucking sword flew off to. Maybe this is when I would use the robot. I mean, I can try it, right? If I can get into it in time. I can't remember where I put my robot, I guess is the problem. I feel he was over... I think I went too far. I think he was back by the burrower. There you are. The problem is after that thing kills me, yeah, I'm not winning this at all. What are my moves? Hobble. I fuck up their move speed, I don't care about that. Rejoinder. If he misses me, I hit him back. If I shank him... shank won't work. What? Tell me. Slow down your enemies. 89% quickness penalty, sure. I guess if I time cube while I was in the robot, that might be enough damage. My health! I can't fix this thing. I'm not dying of thirst. I need a time cube. Did I never learn the time cube recipe? Maybe I just bought a fully assembled time cube? How do I fucking drink on the robot? Ah! I don't have my fucking sword. And then he refracts my gun all the time. He was close. Ooh, we're starting to get dismembers. Nope, he regenerated his tail. They saw me coming. My guns nearly click. Did he drain all the antimatter batteries? 68. 1. Okay, so I can still handrail him. Which is bound... How's he reflecting a handrail? Now that's disarmed too. Okay. It's just on the ground, so where the fuck did my sword go when it fell out of my hand then? No, that's not it. Where the fuck did my sword go? I needed it. I'm kind of afraid to fight him point blank, but it might work. Shoot him with a jack. Nope, that antimatter cell's pretty empty. I have a suspicion that he will heal if I leave him sleep. This isn't going too hot. So he had like 1100. Come on now. He is healing too. Shit. All the cells are empty. Burn all my bits to recharge everything manually. Ah! I don't understand what he's doing. It looks like when he does the zaps, he activates his reflective shield. Okay, so now I don't want to shoot him. Can I tinker? I don't think I'm allowed to tinker in combat, though. I could toss a nuke at him. No, I can't. I'm out of those. Hit myself. Honestly, I'm a little impressed. Please tell me that didn't drain all my fucking batteries. Okay, good. Softens while it recrystallizes, okay. Reflects immediately, so I gotta like dodge it and then attack really quickly. Could you stop fucking throwing it right on your feet? I'm just gonna get fried by the fucking laser beam if I do this again. So I guess that's kind of like a cherub then, the reflection. Oh! Dismembered my own hand. Still fucking mad my sword vanished. Because I might stand a chance in melee when his, in damage reflect mode. Maybe not. Maybe not allowed to hit him when he's reflecting. Oh, god damn it. You reflected. Immediately did it. Oh, he's reflecting the grenade itself. Oh, ooh. That would explain why it's always exploding on me. Okay. Wow. Fucking tip of the day. I think he's out of phase now is the problem. He might get away with this. I don't have a way to unphase him. I can phase myself, right? Which is shade oil. Yes. The problem is if he is still reflecting me while he's phased out, that's really going to suck. Yep, he's reflecting it even though he's phased out. That's very fucking dirty. Now he's going to do this. Oh my god. That one took a while because I didn't know what was going on. But I suppose that's my fault for just being a gun goof. A sphere of light in the cord of Shugruith radiates away. You feel it absorbed elsewhere. The Gersh were not a fan. The Tree of Life loved it. I'm pretty sure that's from the robot, right? Or did I get... I did not get away with the robot. So I have to rebuild him with Sun Slag. That really fucking sucks. Now what am I doing? Get Barathrum in the golem. I don't know why he didn't just fight in the golem with me. I have to go find Sunslag somewhere. I'm gonna say the legendary Ichor Merchant. Hello. Chat? We're just not talking about that big battle, I guess. I have somehow pissed off the banana farmers. Hopefully it was just from a gunfight and not all banana farmers. 1 dram of sun slag to reshape, which I don't have, so that'll be fun. Cloning draft? No. Alright, well, this is our life. We never quantum entangled him. What does it do? All other creatures are put into a stasis field for 15 rounds. Okay, so that doesn't help us duel. Well, it helps us duel. It doesn't help us when we're already dueling. Yeah. I'll be honest with myself. I have a lot of abilities I don't use when I fight. I don't know if they would have came in handy, but we'll chalk that up to just me being a casual with the combat system. He was neat, but damage reflection is kind of not a huge fan of it. Does look like the merchant's dead. I have no sword. Use your fucking courage, huh? Take that nectar. Is he just hiding until the event's complete, or... Fuck off. Tell you what we'll do. Where's the Fist of the Ape God? That would have came in handy. Did my gun rack fall off? That's fucking crazy if so. I maybe just picked up a gun rack in the fight like I butchered Butcher to Putis Templar? Yeah, I just have a spare one. Okay. I'm sorry, please tell me it doesn't replace both fucking hands. Where's Fist of the Ape God? There it is. Yeah, I'm not allowed to use a shield. Okay, so we're down 50 pounds with that. Put that on, let those guys recharge. go. Now I'm not going to worry about things being in phase. I need some cudgel skills if we want to use our fist. +2 to hit. Whenever you hit, there's a chance to daze. There's a chance to attack again. Going backswing, which is an extra attack. And then, yeah, technically more skills there would have been cool. And then we're just going to dupe the stat tonic and take some strength. Just wanted to see if there were any freebie polygels, and by freebies I mean in stock. Seven in strength. Plus 11. So 16 penetration on my bare hands, but then I only do 6 too. But I guess if I over penetrate, I keep rolling damage. Well, maybe neat. Like an Eater's Injector, which is just a worse version of Meteoroctoka. Yeah, I mean, if the Arcbinders bounce off a lot, partly because I'm an idiot that doesn't bring the combat log, I'd rather just punch once for a lot of damage. I guess we'll see how much damage I punch for. We lost quite a bit of AV, functional AV, from the shield. Well, maybe only like 4 or 7? Yeah, I like this. There's a chance I daze, and if I daze again, there's stun. That could be cool. When I charge, their armor gets fucked up. If I have Dismember, your chance to Dismember when charging an axe is doubled. Oh, but it's not. +3 to hit, plus the 16 penetration. Okay. I don't care about the Nanon gloves anymore, so let's go home and swap those for the Zetakrone gloves. Put a quantum mode in my other slot, actually. That's a good idea. Oh, where's my Zetakrone gloves? Hello? Up here. I took my visage off somewhere. Oh, right. Ooh. I might be able to polygel the moat, which is +1/+1. Let's see if a quantum moat is dupable. I think it'll work. My gloves would triple the stun chance. 40%. Oh, maybe. That might be better than trying to pump our AP up. Wasn't worth it, my man. Wasn't worth it. Might be a few credit wedges we can get here. Maybe a few books for the 6-day stilt. Take that just to sell it. Few less merchants now since they tore up Ezra. I don't know why all these... I have way more carry weight after upping my strength there. Soul Curd, that would have came in handy on the boss. Well, I'm glad nobody wanted to fight you for some reason. We want to just go into the battleground, maybe loot some of these Templars. I have some shard mail on me, I think I have to remember to sell. Well, sell it in, sell it in id. I don't know if phylacteries are... Tell me about phylacteries. Templar Phylactery is a toggleable artifact that can summon a legendary Wraith Knight Templar. The weapon will be molded to be psionic. The Summon Knight will not be considered to follow the summoner. This means it will only strike at what is negative reputation, including the player. Alright, so we can't use phylacteries. Glad we double checked that little fact. The hell was that? Not my fucking problem is what it was. What the hell happened out here? What is this? Just asphalt everywhere, huh? Hey. Why would you do this to yourself? eldest archbearer is now. Uh-huh. Could have just not shot me. Could have just not shot me. There's another squire I winged. It's a bear thermite. Definitely a mess to loot the aftermath of this. I was hoping for more wedges. Am I allowed to? I am allowed to look at just the fucking blood stains. Perfect. This changes everything except for the fact that it's hard to walk around with the fucking plants in my way. Phylactery. Some shard mail I can't afford to carry anymore. Hyper tractor. I'll strip you. My sword's got to be around here somewhere, but I've already committed to the fist. Can't find my fucking sword. Sliced bop cheek. What is this? 6, 8? That's 2 more credits. Not as many books as I thought, actually. The Ape God's Left Hand? That might actually be from the robot? No. Maybe. What's that? Circle of light in the cord of Shugriath. What's this? Oh, mutation. Minarets of shale dust hue, crushed snail and sparkling marble wheel about a 0 point and blur an iridescence into a rainbow of mineral. +6 cybernetics. Ooh, ooh, what is this? I can't take it. I can take it. What is this? Ah. This isn't going to give me like space cancer, is it? It raises the... It doesn't seem to give me cancer. Perfect. Hey there. So we don't have shield AV. What does that put us at, though? 28 AV, 29 DV. And then I can get 2 more license points. I don't even know what to do with this many license points now. Still want to know where my fucking sword went, though. Chain pistol. It can't be polygel? That's not surprising. What's this? Yeah, it was in the when I was trying to climb up the moon spindle, we got attacked by Nephilim. Not a fun fight. I have no idea where that Zetachrome sword went. Very upset. I don't think it broke all the way in my hand and disintegrated. That'd be weird. That's enough shit. Let's go back to id. I was going to polygel the moat, but we got the super moat. All I would do at this point is make time cubes. I mean, I could time cube and, you know, use my world stand to beat the shit out of this stuff, I suppose. I have 9 points to spare, but what will I install? I don't know. Yeah, force modulator is the only other thing I can really think of. If I can put a force modulator on my hand. Oh, can I implant things on my other face? No, because that's just the helmet conferring that, I think. Either way, let's get rid of these books. maybe. I don't think a strength upgrade is worth it. Why is that pig farmer mad at me now? Oh, right, water ritual stuff. That could be a problem. Alright, I forgot to clone the crime and punishment for the Beetle. Oh well. He'll stock higher stuff. There's a legendary Gutsmonger very far east. I just talked to him because we happen to be here for the books. Yeah, not that much. Yeah, this is my legendary Gutsmonger. This is not a good place to get lost. There we go. What would we get? Yeah, a arm. I think I could move this over to my head, and that would free up a hand. No, hands are the reflexers. Right. Feet. We don't have feet anymore. Also feet. Yeah, I don't think, I can't think of any implants that I really want. I think I have a phase modulator in Grit Gate. Or sorry, force modulator. Am I crazy? I swore I owned one before. F2. There it is. Okay. Right arm. There we go. Have a cybernetic implant installed on every implantable body part. So we're at max implants. I don't hate what we have. Gun rack. I suppose you could argue gun rack is kind of a waste if we're going to use the fists, but... Stasis projector, penetrating radar, finger guns, phase modulator, force modulator, optical. Yeah, we could swap that out for a visage, but then we'd have to get rid of the mode, which I mean, losing the mode isn't the end of the world, but... Alright, now we can sunslag the robot back to life. Oh, right, if I had a magnetic core, I could have gone like chiral rings and then the circle of light. This place is a bit of a mess, too. Excuse you. Did you at least heal? I was gone for a while. He did. How do you get in? Get Bearthrum in the golem. Okay, follow me. Are you with me now? Jesus Christ, old man. Maybe he's... I can't tell if he's slow or I'm too fast. Enter. What is with you? Get in. Get in. So with the signal, it's a beacon of welcoming. Yeah. He won't get in. Direct follower to enter. My God. That was weird. Okay, we're going up. I don't know where the fucking spindle is. Engage the ascension mechanisms of the spindle. Do I do that from the map? No. Fucking banana farmers. Do I go up the... I shouldn't have the tattoo anymore. Let's just double check. We are Starfreight. Open the life gate. Oh. It's a graphene ribbon. It looks like an awfully long fall. Are you sure you want to jump? No, I'm just trying to climb. Do I go up? Shrine to the Great Machine. Marble eaters kneel in priestly concordance with the Great Machine, drawing levers and priming hydrants to steer and be steered by the computed will. A dais of crystal diodes gives a dashboard view to the churning of geocultures hundreds of thousands of light years away. There we go. You know of no means to descend again. Oh, we must be near the end then. Ascend. How are you? We've done it, Lunanus. Only in the shallows dawn stirs did I let myself think it possible, and now... Let us sort our faculties before we reach the rim of our ascent. There is the edge of our journey still to lathe. The Templar are defeated, but will they return in force? I cannot say, Lunanus, but I know it's facile to believe a living heritage can be evanesced in one stroke. We're always downstream of a past violence. You look pained. Are you well? I am sorry. 'Tis the acceleration, Lunanus. I'm whirling and empty of breath. Steel yourself, and so shall I. By your guess, what awaits us where the spindle breaks? Oh, Lunanus, our cursors draw together on fate's phonomic slide rule. You burn with speculation, and I molder in the coolness of knowing. I enter my dwarf phase. Oh, deceit! The grueling gate I crossed on every tilt of glittering dusk. I slept in my crime clothes and wept, did you hear? Or could you hear only the damnable static like me, and speak not to the machine that belches it out? Heal none of the wounds of its grievous heart, or mine own? Oh, so much to bear. Giab mentioned a machine speaker and an Ursine apprentice. Was that you? Hi. Ho! Still, the bro narrows in performance. Even as the play ends, the mask must peel off. What? No mask? I'm sorry, Lunanus. I wish not to unnerve you with uncharacteristic lightness. You nor the rest deserve this. Apprentice, so long since I've worn that title, but it still feels right. Yes, 'twas me at the machine speaker's side. Who is the machine speaker? Do you know, Lunanus, the engine types that ask us to loose every pin and unhinge every cam to know them? Such an engine of culture we're encased in now, and I cannot speak to the workings of one gear set without disassembling them all. I meant not to tease, and soon, I promise, you'll spy the next arc of our journey. If the past has some relevance to this moment, I would ask you share what you know. It is done, then. Have the explication you're owed. You say, Lunanus, when I was a young Bruin, crossed the Homs Delta with my flood-fleeing clan and into the western reach of Cud, the plagues of the Gyre were already ascendant. We took root at our new hearth in the Chrome Grottos where we Urshib find natural peace, and by the providence of my elders I was able to study the tinkering craft. Through my work I caught the attention of a master machinist, unconventional of method, who took me under her wing and, in time, availed me of the Orphic truth. She explained, as I've shared with you and the rest of the acolytes, that the world we know once belonged to a grand coven of beings who spanned the stars, and that acting on some inscrutable logic they disappeared. That an injunction was placed on our world. This you know, it's the truth I told, if only half, but Rebecca taught me more. Atop the implausible rise of the spindle roosted a seraph, one of the great machinic archons of the Eaters, and this being Rebecca served. In the short years before I arrived in Cud, the seraph became convinced that something had changed in the cosmic order, that along the ecliptic of the folk clock some uncounted peg had slid to a priming position, and that the coven was set to imminently return. The folk clock? The seraph spoke of a great machine that spanned galaxies, the motion of whose sails and gear trains directed the fluidic shifting of stars and cultures, but they spoke little of it, and little I know. To ready our world for the Coven's return, the Seraph, who would be called Resef, became convinced that all higher life on the planet must be purged. That it was our life and way of living that moved the Coven to set the injunction. The only way through was for a new life to obtain. And so, Resif seeded the plagues and whirled them via waveform to a breathing gyre. Blights engineered to attack life whilst preserving the planet's artifacts of glass and chrome. Rebecca, dear tutor, betrayed Resif's confidences and apprised me of the plan, so that I might help her dash it apart and save the peoples of our world. Together we beseeched Resif, begged them to reverse the gyre. I pleaded. I asked for time. Give me time to reform Cud, extinguish the hatefulness and needless war-making, to lift our world across the Eschaton and prepare it for the Coven's return. After a storm of shrapnel words, the Seraph acceded to 10 centuries. 10 centuries! An eye blink on the scales of the folk clock, but an eternity for us, so I believe. The rousing signal would cease. The plagues of the Gyre would be reversed, to the extent they could, for even the potent Archon had not full governance over what they had worked into being. This keeps going. I'm gonna go pee. It's a very long elevator ride. I'll be back. Okay. Tell me about Resev. Once the Seraph had become convinced of the Coven's return, they reified their authority and assumed a more material role in on-world matters. The decaying Sultanate was a convenient tool. But Resev's a healer? And he was, of a sort. The cure for a plague is often, too, its cause. With one's paws on the dials and drum of power, history is a cloth to be loom-spun. What would there be for the Coven to return to if they kill everybody? I asked Resev that very question, but the Seraphim transit an ethical manifold much different than our own. How did the agreement play out? We allied on the notion that the Sultanate must be abolished for the future to flower. I was to execute the earthly plan, while Resev continued preparations at the astronomical tier. To achieve a sort of bicameralism of action, Resev insisted on reformatting their personality as a triumvirate, seeded from thin scans of the original Archon, Rebecca, and myself. The art of myth-making was employed to enshrine the Resev persona, thus, the healer, the coiled lamb, and perhaps unexpectedly the above. What happened to Rebecca? Resev would not forgive her trespass. She contracted the rotting tongue while abetting the lepers of the Tava Roost. When her time came, Resev would not let her return home. Oh. You didn't succeed? By Resev's measure? What? Who's there? It's me! If the signal sounds and the gyre widens again, then you did not reach whatever watermark Resev set? No. Cut is fractious, and no lasting peace has obtained. I tried. For decades on decades I tried, our paws on the tiller, to shim together what blossomed in the wild. The restoration of machines, the federation of free sovereignties, the nourishing rituals of Sultan Star, the sacred, the profane. In the late years I saw the writing on the wall. I turned us inward, retreated to my cradle-dim study to angle at the project alone. A new plan was... He starts panting. He heaves a great sigh upon the moist air of the control pit. He stumbles to the floor, with paws to his face. I failed. 1,000 years too short, and more time. I'm debased on the plank across the light of God. Do I have a rightful claim to pity? Blindness. This darkling room abjures the light. Is this the house of judgment, Hortensa? Or mere penumbra? The child's play cave and law and language not yet invented cast their forcing functions back through time to puppet the unblossomed mind to civilized shape. Each of us is a sick animal in the darkling thicket, each cursed with machinery to compress the clamber of echoes into bees, mothers, mountains, country. How many millions of snow-sick years to sow a feeling substance into an agent of the world? A felt and machine animal, and in so doing, to stuff the whole of the world inside the agent, an inarguable document for its falsity. For agency is in its very definition the world in containment acting on itself. Then perhaps the greater bodies whose agency I share the smaller cut from might share too the greater portion of my meal and blame. Windings Phi, thou art devious in symbol shaped like serpent ball. Hanam, for blooming alga thou cross thy perch's back. Shiftless moon, sun, proud and idle sun, silver father of the protoplanets, claim myself and be done with it. He's weeping now. Why send the spindle then? For what purpose? Did you know, Lunanus, I harbor a memory older than even the flooding of my hearth cave? A gleaming ancient tale, told by my elders to the nippy cub I once was. In the age of the Covenant, a coterie of our Urshab ancestors took to the stars to ply their burning cores. Can you envision it? Oh, I know a secret. I know. There's a functioning starship atop the spindle. We can take it, Lunanus. We launch ourselves into the deepness of the dusted cosmos and find the starship. You and I. Ho-ho! Starship! Word arrest the fate of cut on a mere cub's tail? Starship! 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 Bear through. Starship! Starship! The control pit dissolves to silence. You want to wait until the ascent is done? Okay. We've done it. We are Starfreight. Oh, I know it's arduous for you, Mevin, to see me like this. The imago unstrung. I'm sorry, Lunatus. I'm so proud of you. I wish it were I did not peel, like your model. Farewell now, Mevin. Lunatus, live and drink. He left the party. Okay. He's lost it, perhaps? What is this? Caves of Cuddy using a lot of memory. To avoid a crash, we recommend you save your game, close the program, and then relaunch and continue. You'll be warned again after an additional 500 megabytes of RAM is used. Currently using 5 gigs. At 3500 or before, the game will crash. Please send a save game with this issue to support@freeholdgames.com. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. I think we'll wrap up soon. Hey, isn't this Rachel? A sign. Eastwise to movers to the point of Tirafet. Westwise to Shard. Phasic screw. Alright, well, it looks like we don't want to go this way. These just eater holograms? Yeah. I'm famished. Nothing a little space soup won't fix. Hello? The shape of the carved megalith electrifies a forgotten squadron of neurons in a crawlway of your mind, launching you into sudden intimacy with the deep past somewhere on the cusp of first thought. Then an uncertainty obtains as to which direction on the rate of time you're remembering. Oh. Don't attack the mover. Bursts of coral and tree life from the outer rim of worlds crawl up the palanquin's magnetized legs and toward its golden roof. Chimes ring at the ritual of going, and fruited smoke pours from its portals. Enter? Now I'm here. Oh, hello. A Beetle. That's not a Beetle. What? Uh-oh. Oh no. We're not as close to the end as I thought. Oh boy. Oh wait, some of these are ruined. Some of these aren't accessible. Okay, never mind. This one works. Something's going on over there. There's nothing I can interact with. What? How do I get off? How the hell do I get out of this thing? Correct follower to enter. What in the world? The Northern Arc. The Beldam district has had its dust cloud fins welded to the superstratum and mazed with labyrinthine to protect the hyperbrain. Inside the electromagnetic cage and quantum temple, the stirrings of the great Siach spill from its non-deterministic core. Krusty wants out. I don't know how to get off the fucking thing. The mover stop. Let me stop. Starfarer's Key. Outworld Vault. Bazaar. What is this little amigo? The Jai Egergor, the mysterious thought form, woke from a lost current of local sapience and squatted itself, a spongy mangrove in the ultraviolet baths of the surface. Its lungs since desiccated, the visceral mass time viced into something more like paper pulp. Oh, okay, it's a world map. That makes sense. Hot tip. Hot tip. Thank you. Hello? Whoa! Oh, I pet him. He churs. A crab hexacherub. Oh, cherubs are like super creatures. What's this? Non-deterministic core. Okay. What am I doing up here? I don't actually have a quest in space. Hello? Oh, what am I cohering? Curious to fetch my notebook, but oh. Hologram of an Archon mainframe. Rad. It's ResF. Okay. Oh. Oh? Cohering. as the frigid spray to the block of ice. 'Tis cold. Phantasm, door the thin boundary, 'tis been a tick, and thou, child, thou art who oft the flow and it gejouse. Thou art sat in the movements of the great Siach, and I before thee. Thou art impressive bead to be drawn up. Oh boy, who art thou? I'm Lunanus. Eagergore one-wise. I'm going to say one-wise. What? Thou art sat in the movements of the great Siach, and I before thee. Wherefore art thou? I am here on account of your gyre and its plagues. Hear me, I ask. Through great labors I ascended the spindle, and now I wish to know more of our world and the world surrounding it. Will you tell? Pose thy questions, child. Who are you? What are the seraphim? Archons, ape-reared below and stirred by the movements of the great Siach. Who dost order the world in sundry roles? What's your role? High Administrator, and Machinic Superstrate of the Northern Shiva atop... Okay, are there others? Aye, or at least there were such. One yet doth skulk about with base intents. I have more to ask. What's the Coven? The grand network of beings yonside the jeweled cosmos, laboring in with the 72-fold peace. Has the Coven returned? Nay, not since the exit, but now the sidereal eon dawneth draweth done, and the Gemara Sophia converges on periapsis near the 0 hour. Cool, cool. Is Brightshaw the dream of the seraph? In a sense, the low shomer speaketh true. I am the superstrate, and Innersog the substrate. That thin orbits doth spin between the two. Okay. Did you initiate the plagues? In several manner. The first frogs were reared in terraria. The Nephilim, grafted in light smelt in star orbit, then set to incubate upon the crystal stair. Some, like the Incendicy of Salt, were extant afflictions and only syncretized under the namesake gyre when the myth mold of Resef set and firmed. Okay, I have something else to ask. I'm here on account of the gyre? Aye, the earthwise marshalling waxes, the Nephilim rouse. I augur some centuries still before the full tillage of the new sphere. Ideas doth stick like moss to rock, and must be vacuumed from the comb. Why purge all life? All life, dost thou jest? Nay, not all life, only ye life that buoys the new sphere, and life that buoys it, and life that buoys it. All life? Dost thou know the full sum of fungus mass on world? Hast thou beheld the vastness of yon bubbling slimes? Yeah, not all life then, but most intelligent life? By the reckoning of the Gemri Sophia, the exit was drawn by a gyre of nootropic currents in the prior field. Now the sidereal eon draweth done. To outsurf the waveform, a new life must obtain. Nootropic current? In with the fluidic manifold of local sapiens, beings think and feel, currents doth form, and kinesis is begotten. Okay, I have more to ask. Barathru mentioned a great machine? Aye, the Automata Sophia, called the 72-fold piece, called the computed will, called the folk clock, called the great machine across the light of God, or the great machine. Somewise on a forest moon in high Eridanus, a cave mank prith, a lever, and the deep river motor jumpeth to life. Elsewise, in the sunbaths of Merak, 3 plasmoids draw through their ritual the suited Sevit. Doth not relate these two? Nay, they are sequence procedures, that arketh to common purpose, though neither party knoweth what it is. They are dictates, and co-constitutiveness of the Automata Sophia, the great machine, worshipped across cultures, yet likewise builded and operated. Verily, its full workings no one wise being can know, but the Seraphim have compiled the Gemara in the course of our study. 'Tis a silly stratagem for the conveyance of culture, in mine estimation. Alas, 'tis what the Coven serveth. If its full workings are knowable, is it possible the course of action you take is the wrong one? Yea, for right and wrong are 2 courses concepts to match the richness of the Gemara, yet the plurality holdeth that the exit was drawn by a gyre of nootropic currents within the prior field, and that the crown upon the tree of life must needs be pruned, to till and reseed the new sphere. You say plurality. Are there other interpretations? Yea, the inquiry is ever rich, but idle inquiry doth but deepen the sun chill of a covenless being, or giveth rude actors fodder to pervert the learnings for their own parochial gain. I'm sorry, world child, my feeling parts do chafe, and though the telic currents within me do flow over the manifold and towards consensual action. I speak with the dissident voice. Thou wast worthy. Thou hast wrought monuments of thyself upon the earth and within me, I. The earthwise marshalling waxes. Wherefore art thou? Did some bears go into space? Perchance, some beetles dost hop from leaf to leaf, and some do not. Please stop the gyre? Nay, the sidereal eon draweth done, and the world garden must be tilled for the coven's return. But you entered into a covenant with Barathrum. Aye, and he failed to uphold his portion. No meaningful transversion of the nootropic currents. No emanonization of the hyperethic topologies. The same scheme abides. What you ask may be impossible. I asked for naught. Barathrum did. Could another covenant be written? To what end? Barathrum offered no inroads to success. I am not Barathrum. Grant me the same covenant, and I will succeed. Nay, the sidereal eon draweth done. The tillage of the new sphere. If the Archon rated nothing of value in the felt and feeling animal, surely the Triad does. You must reconsider. The felt and feeling animal. I have been that beast. At water roar I felt the frigid spray and peeled apart in child's fear. In awe I gulped as sorceress's stripes arrowed up a world's skin. I'll light the marbled moon. Even the Archon quailed at the gesture of an unorderable space. But thou reckons too narrowly, as though the shedding skin did fear its own birth and the newly won snake. Thou knowest not the sun warmth of a coven being. Do grieve this thee. I am moved by this. I can't abide a transformed world if it must make casualty of its past. Thou dost surprise, world child. I knew thou hast wrought monuments within me, but I deemed them things of stone. The old players are vanished. Let us form a covenant anew. One aged player liveth still. While Barathrum doth remain upon the stage, no pact shall be forged. Is it asking? I think it's asking me to kill Barathrum. But, you know, I think we're going to stop here, because I have a sneaking suspicion that butchering Barathrum is a very quick ending, and there's seemingly shit going on up in here that we don't have time to do tonight. So I'd like to come at it fresh next time. Thank you, Badal. So I think we're going to call it a night, and then maybe next time we can finish Barathrum. He's very tough. I wouldn't say 385 is very tough. He almost fucking died to a bunch of Templars. But we're going to call it a night here, because I am struggling to read these big words. We've gone quite a little, mainly because I had to step away for quite a bit there. But next time, we may just beat the Caves of Qud. Today went okay. Shopping mostly, really. And then we had a bit of trouble with that Nephilim fella because of damage reflection. Damage reflection is my weakness. Well, I suppose my weakness is not understanding all the game systems when I fight high-level monsters. Same reason I run from Chrome Pyramids, but we're a little stronger. We switched to the Ape Fist. We removed the reactor from our chest. But it seems we're past the point of no return, so whatever's going on up here, we need to sort it out. But that'll be for next time, so thanks for coming out to watch tonight. Hope to see you then with what I assume is the end of our playthrough, so until then.